Very funny day. Very funny day. It's a funny day, I tell you. Very hilarious. So the Panthers were the first team to get rid of their coach, right? But first off, I want to say, welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. So, the first coach, they were the first team to fire their coach, right? Now they're the first team to hire a new coach. And Frank Reich, who everybody remembers Frank Reich from, of course, bringing the Buffalo Bills back after the half, after Jim Kelly got knocked out the game. Frank Reich led one of the biggest comebacks in history to beat the Bills. Y'all know, not the Bills, but to beat the Oilers. I know everybody's like, man, we know this stuff already. Get to the point. Well, the point is, what's up, Diligent King? Nerdy Blue in the house. Mello, what up, Mello? Hello. I'm going to talk to him later. He'll probably show up in the chat how he feel about it. Frank Reich, of course, was coaching in Indy. His problem was they never could get a solid quarterback. Like, he was supposed to be the coach for Andrew Luck. But Andrew Luck prematurely retires. Everybody forgets that Andrew Luck retired. He was supposed to be Andrew Luck's coach. He was never supposed to get this team without Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck was supposed to be the quarterback of the team. Now, he's going into a situation that he left in Indianapolis. So he basically ended up back where he started. What's up, AB? He's back where he started. He was with the Colts. The Colts, they didn't have a quarterback. They had a defense, but they didn't have no quarterback. Now he goes to a team that has no quarterback, but a defense. I love the hire because Frank Reich built a good team in O-line. The management is the issue with not allowing QBs since Manning. Reich's only issue is he picked Wentz, which I believe he learned from that. Yeah, but he starts back from square one. To me, he's an okay coach, but some of his situational decisions, I'm not really a believer in. I think, to me, he's a better offensive coordinator. If the Panthers could have got him as an OC and hired somebody else or went with Steve Wilkes, I think they would have been better. I don't think he's a good head coach. That year that they actually got to the playoffs with Phillip Rivers got him to the playoffs. That team was solid. It's just that Phillip Rivers does what Phillip Rivers does. He chokes in the playoffs. But outside of that, he called some good plays. They had a decent running game. His issue has been establishing the run game. He's a guy who likes his quarterback to throw majority of the time. But we'll see. They didn't have any quarterbacks, but he's supposed to be a great quarterback coach, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're deemed this genius of making quarterbacks, why you couldn't make Jacoby Brissett better? To me, the smart thing would have been was to keep Jacoby Brissett. You could have kept him. But then you went to go to who? Phillip Rivers? You went to Phillip Rivers. No, it wasn't Phillip Rivers. It was somebody before Phillip. But you went to Phillip. Then you went to Carson Wentz, and then you went to finally hit the like button. We got 24 people in here, 6 likes. Come on, get the like up. I mean, I'm just saying, like, they could have kept Brissett. They could have built something with Brissett. I mean, to me, I just think he's a better offensive coordinator. I don't really like him as a head. That Jonathan Taylor, he neglected Jonathan Taylor. Well, we'll see. I don't know. I don't think he's going to be all that. I think the Panthers should have went with a more seasoned coach. To me, I think they should have gone with another coach, and they should have got a young offensive coordinator, because they're going to have to rebuild that offense. Now, are you guaranteed to get CJ Stroud? If you're going to go get a CJ Stroud and go pick up a quarterback, then okay, we'll see what's going on then. But my thing is, how are you able to get hired again and you just got fired? You brought in Carson Wentz. That failed. Now, Phillip Rivers, you did well. That was your best season, was with Phillip Rivers. The other seasons, he was mediocre. So I got to see him. I got to see what he does with this quarterback if he has a chance to pick one. Right. It was Jacoby from 17 to 19. My thing is, from 2017 to 19, why were you mediocre? If you're such a guru, and Jacoby Brissett isn't that bad, he's solid. Why didn't you do anything to overcome that? It wasn't until Phillip Rivers came that you actually took off. But before that, he was mediocre. Well, that's not what the players said. The players said they love Wilkes. The players wanted him back. So we'll see what they do with this guy, whatever his name is, Frank Reich. Yeah, he went 9-7, but did they make the playoffs? I don't believe they made the playoffs. They didn't make the playoffs till Phillip came. That's what I'm saying. If he's this great offensive coach, why you didn't make the playoffs from 2017 to 19? Yeah, he did good with Andrew Luck, so that's what I'm saying. So basically, he has to have a veteran type quarterback. So he can't build quarterbacks. He's another John Gruden. So he basically needs to get a veteran quarterback. Because we've seen with decent quarterbacks, he doesn't do that well. So he has to do well with a quarterback that's like, you know, like a Phillip Rivers type or Andrew Luck type. I'm just saying, how do you know Frank Reich is going to be good? This is what I'm saying. Frank Reich, what has he proven or shown that he's going to be a great pick as a head coach? Now, as an offensive coordinator, he's excellent. But as a head coach, I mean, what has he shown? I mean, he has to have a veteran quarterback. Now, if you give him a veteran quarterback, then I guess he'll be straight. But if you're going to go get a quarterback like a Stroud or somebody, is he going to do well with that type of quarterback? Yeah, the Jets are trying to get Aaron Rodgers. We'll see. I mean, but is Aaron Rodgers going to make your team better? That's what I'm saying. What's up, Dante? That's what I'm saying. Nathaniel Hackett, for some reason, keep telling people, man, I'm cool with Aaron Rodgers. So if you get me, you'll definitely bring Aaron Rodgers in. But my thing is Aaron Rodgers going to go to the Jets? No, nobody said that Lamar was going to the Jets. Where did you hear that from? No. I said that the report is that the Jets are going to try to trade for Lamar Jackson. If Lamar Jackson becomes available, they're going to do everything they take to get him. But word around the campfire is the Ravens might offer him, this is allegedly, they're going to try to offer him a deal. So he never had his guy. Okay, we'll see. I want to see what Frank Reich do when he picks his guy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, he's not going to the Jets, Dante. The Jets hired Nathaniel Hackett. Nathaniel Hackett and Lamar Jackson will not work. That's not even his style. He got picked there because they're going after Aaron Rodgers. But we'll see what Frank Reich does. I'm not sold on Frank Reich. But we'll see. I mean, he might mess around and do something. We'll see. My thing is, I don't see how you just got fired and now you got another job. I just don't get that. Like, you're fired and you got replaced by ESPN analyst and now you're going to Carolina. You're the first pick of the litter. So it's like, okay, we'll see. Yeah, Steve Wilkes was done dirty. Steve Wilkes had them in the playoff contention. They in the playoffs. They got screwed by the Saints and got screwed by the Bucks at the end of the year. Steve Wilkes got did dirty, just like every black coach gets done dirty. Wilkes was out there without the quarterback he wanted, without coaching staff. He's coaching with somebody else's staff. When he was in Arizona, he got did dirty. He didn't even really get a fair shake. And that's not just from me saying it. This is from analysts. This is from people who are Carolina Panther fans who said this. So I'm just saying, we'll see what Frank Reich does. Like I said, Frank Reich might turn them around, might take them somewhere. But I'm just saying, I don't get how you get a job after you've been fired. Now you all of a sudden got another job somewhere. It's like, make it make sense. It's like, okay, we'll see. Now, if Frank Reich doesn't do well, what are we going to say now? What are we going to say? What's the excuse on get now if he doesn't do well? What's going to be his excuse? Because they already going to have one. Also, for the New York Jets, what are you going to do if you don't bring back, if you don't get Aaron Rodgers? If you don't get Aaron Rodgers, then what you're going to do? See, that's what I'm saying. These teams, this is this good old boy hiring system. That's what I'm saying. Bro, I don't trust nobody, dog. Why should I trust you? Steve Wilkes got did dirty. He got did dirty. He had y'all in playoff contention. He brought you guys back. Y'all were dead in the water. Y'all were in last place. And he brought y'all to one game from getting into the playoffs, which y'all got screwed in that game by the Bucks. So that's what I'm saying. He got done dirty. Jeff Saturday had a worse end compared to Steve Wilkes. And Jeff Saturday got hired. Make it make sense. So basically it doesn't matter anymore like what you do. You don't get no kudos or anything. A team that the owner has did nothing but destroy. You got rid of Cam Newton. You did him dirty by saying Jake Delhomme is the best quarterback in franchise history. You basically destroyed Cam by saying that Jake is the best guy. You went and got Teddy Bridgewater. First you overpaid for Matt Rule. Matt Arhul. You overpaid for Matt Arhul. You brought him in. You overpaid for him. Brought in Teddy Bridgewater. You guys were only losing the game by like 3 points or less. Everybody said Teddy was a problem. They got rid of Teddy. Brought in Sam Darnold. They started like 4-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. Whatever they started, they were undefeated. Or they had one loss. Whatever it was, they were over 500. They had a chance to beat Dallas. They lost to Dallas like I knew they would. I said, I don't believe this team is going to make it. Because Sam Darnold has always done this. Sam Darnold started playing terrible. The roof fell in. Now they got pissed off. Teddy Bridgewater called them out and told them that he hopes they start practicing 2-minute drills. Matt Arhul got in his feelings, pissed off, yelling and mad as hell. Because he said, I thought Teddy would be a good old boy, a good old chum, and just take it how it is. No, Teddy said, no, y'all, we lost because we weren't prepared in the last minutes of the game is the truth. Because the Panthers, they looked it good. Their defense was coming. Then the following year, it fell all in when Sam Darnold them started 3-1 or 4-0, whatever they started. They were over 500. It fell in. They lost the rest of their games. Now, the following season, Matt Arhul again, they started off bad. So they were like, okay, we got to get rid of this guy. We made a mistake, brought this guy in. I think they tried bringing Cam in. Yeah, they brought Cam in the year before that, before he got fired. And Cam was like, I'm back. Cam Newton was basically brought life back to them. They did him dirty again. And then Matt Arhul got fired. Steve Wilkes came in and brought them guys back. Did what he was supposed to do as a coach. Got him in from one game to winning it all. I mean, not winning it all, winning the South. So they got rid of him. They bring in Frank Reich, a guy who got fired and replaced by an ESPN analyst. And everybody's making all these excuses for him when black coaches don't get the same excuses or none. We don't get the same slap on the wrist. So David Tepper continues to show that he wants to pick his good old boy, white boys, as a coach. And that he's going to give him full control. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, it may turn out good, it may not, but it's just funny to me how black coaches, white boys could get fired and they could go anywhere else they want to go. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying is that, like I said, even if you didn't give Steve Wilkes the job, you could have went with Jim Caldwell. You could have found another black coach. You could have went to Flores. The first thing you do is, nah, I'm finna go after the good old white Frank Reich. You know, it's like, it's whatever. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the Falcons are going to bring what Wilkes is going to do what they always do. They always put the brothers as defensive coordinators, but all the offensive coordinators are majority white. They're going to put a white boy in there. And Frank Reich, if he does well this year, they're going to give him all the kudos in the world. He gets that opportunity. You guys are missing the point. The point is, even if Steve Wilkes wasn't hired, at least you could have gave another brother man a job. That's the point I'm making. You're missing the point. This is showing you that they don't give a damn. Frank Reich can have a losing season. A couple of them not make the playoffs. It's okay. It's all right. We'll give him a pass. None of the other guys get a pass at all. Anthony Lynn lost his starting quarterback to a punctured lung. Had to go with a rookie in Herbert. They did well. They didn't do too bad, but they got rid of him. Todd Bowles was it with the Jets. They had Sam Darnold. Darnold stunk up the joint. But we're not going to give Todd a chance. We'll get rid of him. So it's like, come on. No, they don't see what we see, Felton. What does the lawsuit got to do with it? The lawsuit is telling the truth. That's what I'm saying. White coaches, John Gruden and all these guys can go into a lawsuit, but watch. I put money on it that John Gruden gonna have him a job tomorrow. He's in a lawsuit with the NFL. Watch John Gruden get another job one of these days. I'm telling you. They gonna give him a job ASAP. No Rocky. They gonna give him a job. They gonna give him a job. They gonna give him a job. So that's what I'm saying. It's like Frank Reich could get fired, you know, and he's good. He gets another opportunity. But everybody else don't see it. And this is what I try to tell pink folk. Stop trying to tell black folks what's racist and what's not. Stop telling us what's prejudice and what's not. The NFL will always be racist. Call it what it is. Y'all know these owners are racist. Y'all know it. And y'all still let away with the bull crap. Y'all still let them get away with the bull crap. All the time. And it's so funny to me that a lot of you, oh, this dude here, bro. You see me stop and turn left, bro. And we seen this. Everybody like, I like the Frank Reich hire. What if the Frank Reich hire doesn't work? Then what? Then what you gonna say? I'm just saying, if you are a offensive guru, why did you go 9-7 with Jacoby Brissett? And people like Brissett. Why did you go back-to-back 9-7? You should have been in the playoff. This is what I'm trying to say. They hype these guys up and say they are gurus at offense. They're offensive gurus, but yet they don't have to prove they are. Oh, he had Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck was decorated before Frank Reich even coached him. So what does that mean? Oh, man, look what he did with Carson Wentz. Yeah, look what he did with Carson Wentz. As an offensive coordinator, nobody said he's not good. He's very talented as an offensive coordinator. I'm talking about head coach. Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck was already made. Phillip Rivers was already made. They're trying to say, well, Jim Irsay just do what he wants to do and everything. Okay, that's fine. Jim Irsay wants to win a Super Bowl, so he brings you a veteran quarterback. He did well with a veteran quarterback. But if you're offensive, but see, they don't get put on the same plateau that we do. Now, Nathaniel Hackett, he's with the Jets. He just got fired as a head coach. Now he's an OC. What's going to happen when you don't get Aaron Rodgers? Now what? What Hackett going to do? If you can't get Aaron Rodgers, what's going to be your backup plan, New York? See, this is the stupidity I'm trying to say. It's the good old boy system. Just call it what it is. Y'all don't want no black coaches or no black owners. Just say that. Stop lying to the public. Stop lying. And whoever, they outsmarted and manipulated your dumb ass. Racism and prejudice has not gone anywhere. To organizations, businesses, CEOs, everywhere. They want your dumb ass to believe that it don't exist. It's like, who said it don't exist? Who lied to you? Somebody must have lied to your ass for you to believe that dumbness that came out your mouth. To believe that racism and prejudice don't exist? Who told you that lie? Like Akeem Dad say. Who told you that? Who told you that? That's a lie. Big lie, too. Hold on. So, like, make it make sense to me. Hold on, guys. Bruh, Steve Cook should have still got a chance.
I'm sorry?
No, I'm talking on the phone.
And then for the nuggets and fries, I'm going to have you pull into the mobile spot because he's making them fresh for you.
All right, appreciate it.
Thank you.
It doesn't matter, dog. He deserved a chance. Look what he did, bruh. Look what he did with what was given to him. You can have reservations in that, but dog, I'm going to give a person a chance if they prove their worth. He almost got y'all in the playoffs. You guys were in last place and done. And he brought y'all back to almost make the playoffs, bruh. He should have got a shot. If it was a white boy, the white boy would have got a shot. What's up, Ryan? You mean you got the Eagles beating the 49ers? I got the Eagles beating the 49ers too. Got them winning by 3. Chiefs, Niners, Super Bowl. I got Eagles and Bengals. Nathaniel Hackett, him being the coordinator, that's what's going to mess the Jets up. The Jets thing is they keep hiring these coordinators off of the homeboy rate. What's up, Dante? What Bengals going to do to Mahomes? Easy. They're going to keep him in the pocket. They're going to pressure him. They're going to push him around. They're going to get to him. They're going to hit him a few times. We'll see what he does. I want to see the Bengals and Eagles. I think the Bengals and Eagles will be a better Super Bowl, in my opinion. He said, Joe Shiesty gonna get my revenge from me. That's what happened. Beat them cheese. Yeah, I don't want to see a Chiefs and Niners Super Bowl. I just don't think he gonna be straight. What's up, Christopher Goff? He talking about Eli Apple. Well, Eli Apple talking trash because all these guys have been talking trash about him the past 3-4 years. So Eli Apple, he got the last laugh. The Bills were talking all that trash. All these guys were talking their trash. Yeah, I want to see Burrow versus Hurts. I don't want to see no Burrow and Brock Purdy. I don't want to see no damn Purdy. His overrated ass. Well, yeah, I knew the Panthers was going to hire Frank Reich. I knew they were. I saw it coming. He said, I'd rather play our rookies over Apple. Yeah. Daryl Clark said bird game. We'll see. Shoot. He gets burnt on the regular, so he can't say nothing. Well, Trey, he didn't get burnt Sunday. He was locking their ass down. Mark Sanchez 2.0. He better than Mark Sanchez was, but I don't know. Purdy, in my opinion, man, he can be easily flustered. They hired Frank Daughter last week, I know already. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it would be a better Super Bowl. Like, you'll have two, to me, Burrow and Hurts, like, I don't know. I just think it'll be a better Super Bowl. I just think it'll be better than Burrow versus Purdy. It's like, okay. Appreciate it, man. You have a good day. I just think it'll be better. Like, I don't know. I don't want to see no damn Purdy and I don't want to see Purdy and Joe Burrow headline the Super Bowl, man. I'm tired of seeing two white boys at quarterback. Shit. Let us get at least a brother in there, a real brother in Jalen Hurts. Like, sheesh. If we can't have Lamar, shoot, at least give us Hurts. What's up, Blair? Yeah, Bird Gang. I want to see Hurts in there, dog. I don't want to see two white boys at quarterback. Like, nobody want to see that crap. Nobody want to see that. T-Hub in the house. What up, T-Hub? Yeah, Hurts should win MVP. If Hurts don't get the MVP, then it's crap. They trying to they trying to hold those 2 games, Blair, that he missed against him, which I think is just stupid. In my opinion, that's dumb. He should get the MVP because of what he did, what he's done. Yeah, he deserve it. Bruh, ain't nobody see Jalen Hurts doing this great. And then you got Chris Sims out here trying to say Daniel Jones is better or something. I'm like, dog, I know you love white boys, man. I know you love them. But Daniel Jones is not better than no damn Jalen Hurts. Like, let's stop it. Did well this year because Brian Dabble knew how to coach him. I ain't believe in him. I mean, he showed me something, but I didn't believe in him. He went to Oklahoma. I was like, he all right. When he got to the league, he showed me something. He showed me that he could lead men. He showed me that when he speaks, the team follows. I saw this at Oklahoma. In Alabama, I wasn't sure. But at Oklahoma, oh, I knew it. Oklahoma, I knew it. And then when I saw him in the pros last year, I said, this kid gonna be dangerous. He should have lost that game to them. That's when I knew the Eagles are gonna be dangerous for years to come. With weapons, yep. He said it's all good. Hurts focus on the other MVP. Yeah. Hurts could win it, man. Like I said, I'm a homo. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me. But yeah. My thing is Rodgers going to leave and go there? See, this is the same thing that happened to the Broncos. This would mess them up. They hired Nathaniel Hackett under the belief that we're going to get our guy, Aaron Rodgers. Then Aaron Rodgers said, nope, I'm going back to Green Bay. Now, what if Aaron Rodgers do the same thing? Then what? You got an offensive coordinator who all he knows how to do is coach Aaron. What you gonna do? Huh? What are you going to do? It's the dumbest logic I've ever seen or heard in my life. For real. You had a chance to you had a chance. You had a chance to get Rodgers, but you didn't get him. What's up, Mom? What you doing? Why, it's higher than what it's supposed to be?
So we just gonna do the fast something, and the thing is, and I wrote it down something, and I could have got it wrong. It might have been the term, like the less time.
Okay. My bad, y'all. I was talking to my mom. Let's see. Let's see. Shout out to Scoochie Poochie. Scoochie talking about, I'm sorry for ever saying the Bulls were good. I'm like, bro, I told you. Listen, I'm not a person who like, oh, I told you so. I'm not that type of person. I just tell it how it is. What's up, so Avi? How you doing, baby? You doing okay? I meant to hit you up the other day, but I got my family basically moved down here, so I've been with them all this time. So I meant to hit you up. Well, Christian, before you, my brother Kraken said before everybody that Jaylen Brown was better than Tatum. He said that like 2-3 years ago. He said that. So he was before all of us, bro. I better be straight. I better be straight, Miss Lady. I better be straight. He said Jimmy Butler 2.0 is better than PG-13 2.0. I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea if that's true or not. Why are these Laker fans trolling? The Lakers trolling because they beat the Spurs tonight? Like, they beat the Spurs. They act like the Spurs are a great team. Laker fans kill me. Like, what's going to happen when they start losing? Yeah, facts. I agree. I will, Avi. Tatum's not Paul George. I think he's a little better than Paul George, but Tatum just, when it's time for him to take over, it's like he shies away from it. Like the game against Miami, right? For example. I'm not going to try to talk too loud because my mom watching TV. So, for example, they should have beat Miami the other night. Miami didn't have Jimmy Butler out there. They didn't have JB. So basically, everything was tilted towards them to win. They were supposed to win. And you know what happened? Tatum threw the most dumbest pass in history. In history. He threw the dumbest pass. He tried to throw a pass to the corner three. They picked it off. Tyler Hero picked it off. I sat down and said, why would you throw that pass, Tatum? What would possess you to throw that damn pass? What would possess you to do that? And see, that's what makes you not Kobe. Kobe would never have made that dumb mistake. I know somebody gonna pull up a tape. Look, he did it here. I'm talking about consistently in the game that you know you need it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's choking. He's choking in these games that he has no business choking in. Now, back to Nathaniel Hackett, because I got something to say about it. Listen, Nathaniel Hackett. Now let's say that Aaron Rodgers doesn't come. What are you gonna do, Jets? Huh? Who you gonna go after now? Who you gonna go after now? Who you finna go after now? That's what I want to know. Yeah, Coach Lynn lost his job in 3 years, correct. Yeah, he does, Mello. But I'm saying, what y'all gonna do? The Eagles gonna rule the NFC East? I don't know about that. The NFC East gonna be tough. Because if the Giants get them some receivers and some linemen, they'll be straight. Dallas still gonna be around. And if the Commanders could get them a good coach, they'll be fine. But the way it's looking, Commanders gonna be at the bottom. Yeah, the Jets should have, but the Jets always mess it up. They always find a way to mess it up. They gonna mess this up. Watch. They gonna mess this up. Watch. Watch what I tell you. They gonna mess around, and let's say they get Aaron Rodgers. Yeah. So you got let's say you get Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is, let's say that he ends up on what's their name? The Jets. Do the Jets turn into instant contender? Yeah. They do. But here's the problem. The problem is when you get to the playoffs. You get to the playoffs, now that's when you see if Aaron Rodgers could get it done. Aaron Rodgers is not showing you any indication that he can get you to the Super Bowl, right? He has not shown you any indication, but yet he keeps getting a job. He keeps holding the Packers hostage when the Packers said Brett Favre held them hostage, remember?
These are partner donuts. The Costco croissants that we get are down there.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm talking about when it comes to Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is going to continue to disappoint. So the Jets are stupid. The Jets should have went after Lamar Jackson. That's what they should have done. Now, the Panthers got Frank Reich. We'll see. We'll see what Frank Reich does. But if Frank Reich doesn't get the job done, are y'all going to complain about it? Or y'all going to call it out? It's going to be like you stuck. Now, some people are saying if Frank Reich don't do good next year, they could just end up firing him and trading for Sean Payton. because Sean Payton, he said that he's going back into the booth. He not finna coach.
Every single thing you need. No one cares. There are starving people all over the world. And
So, you know.
like everything. Like, it doesn't mean anything. Just go.
So, you know, it is what it is.
Whoa! Hey, you're in Cashapp, for God's sake. Get your boxes.
So, yeah. Thank you guys for listening, man. I'm going to hit y'all later. I'm finna finish eating. I'll holler at y'all later. I'm out. Deezy.